Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl, Magic Mermaid, okay? And so today I'm gonna do something that I used to do a little while ago. I would say maybe a year or two ago I was doing this and then I kind of stopped. So what I'm gonna be doing today is an energy reading on the 1111 portal, which is tomorrow from when I'm recording this video. And then I'm just going to check in with the divine masculine and the divine feminine and see what each counterpart has going on. Okay, so first off, I'm just going to get the overall message for the 1111 portal. What is the energetic reading for the 1111 portal? Okay, what can the collective expect energetically from the 1111 portal? Okay. All right, so before I get started, can you guys please make sure that you like, share, or subscribe, especially like. If you just give the video a simple like it's super intentional and helps the channel so much. Like, it's so helpful. I don't even think you guys understand how much just a simple like helps. But yeah, drop a comment below, let me know what you think. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Magic Mermaid and Twitter as well. You can find those in the description box below. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, then the link will be down below. Okay, and of course I accept tips. CASHAPP is there as well. Okay, so what can the collective expect from the 1111 moon portal? Why do I keep calling it a moon portal? I'm feeling very like dark feminine tonight. I'm feeling very scorpionish, dark goddess, Lilith, witchy. Like, I'm just feeling that. Like, and I'm not even dressed like it. Like, it's giving blue. It's giving very like wet, dreamy. I'm gonna keep it PG, you know, but I'm feeling very dark goddess. Like, I want to go suck somebody's blood or something. Yeah. So let's see what the collective can expect from this 1111 portal. What's going to be going on with the collective? Okay. So we have here completion. Also, this is having to do with fixed signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo. So you guys especially should be feeling some effects from this 1111 portal, but this is for everybody. And also, we all have those placements somewhere in our chart, I'm sure. But the World card, this represents some sort of cycle or coming to completion, some kind of cycle closing out, something being done, some sort of achievement. You know, for some people, this is a graduation type of energy. Like, you're finally letting some cycle that has been going on for so long go. I definitely feel like this is karmic cycles for some people. You know, something that's just been super tough to deal with for so long. And I'm definitely feeling like over an extension of years, like not just months. Like, I'm feeling like years, like 10 years, some kind of cycle. You know, whether this be like dealing with family relationships, for a lot of people, that's what I'm feeling like. Whatever, like, you have a really deep connection to. Like, it's very deep, like intimate connection that you have. It's like something that you're looking at it in a completely different way and you're letting it go, whether it be the relationship with your parents, you know, with your siblings, with your family members. This could be your best friend. This could be, you know, this could be your children. This could even be your job or the line of work that you do. You may feel differently about it now than you have felt about it previous years. Okay, but something is coming to a close. Something is like you're graduating from it, collective. Okay, so 1111 energy. It's like whatever it was, like, you really have been studying. This is Eight of Pentacles, so represents like studying, like trying to learn something, like develop your skills. So like I said, for a lot of people, this is career. This is like releasing, like maybe you know how when you've been doing something for so long and you're kind of just so humble and you just feel like oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I could relate this to myself, and I'm gonna do it right now. You know, I'm gonna put myself out there. Like, you know, maybe before I could always feel like, you know, I don't know if my readings are gonna resonate as hard or as deeply, but I'm like, you know, just these coming like weeks, it's like I've been releasing that. It's like I'm not being humble no more. Like, I know that I know what the I'm doing. I know that my hit hard. Okay, I'm not gonna downplay myself. I'm not doubting myself like anymore. Like, I feel super confident, and it's not a false sense of confidence. It's like really because I've done all the work and all the skill development of learning it like for years, and like stopping and then redoing and then stopping, like falling down and getting back up all these times. Like, I'm finally to the point where it's like, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So it's like, how can you apply this to yourself, collective? It's like, what have you been going through for years? Whether it be trying to maneuver through tumultuous relationships. For a lot of people, like, I really do feel like this is your parents. Like, this is your family members or whatever. You know, maybe your family has been feuding like different sides of the family or something, and it's just been really hard to navigate for you, or maybe even for past generations. And I feel like now with this 1111 portal, it's like we're coming to a point where we're like, I know how to do this now. Like, I really know how to do this. Like, nothing could trip me up. Like, I'm not going backwards. Like, it's no way, nobody could trick me out of my position. You know, it's that kind of energy, okay? So however this applies to you, collective, you have to apply it, you know. It's going to apply to everyone differently. It's a collective reading, okay? So let's keep it going. Ooh. 1111 portal energy. Okay. And so this is triggering a change, collective. Things are changing. Things are shifting. You're stepping into a new cycle. You're stepping out of the old cycle and you're stepping into the new cycle. You're done. It's done. You've released it. You know, and I know that as I'm speaking this, because I can feel it. I know that you can feel it. Like, whatever I'm talking about, I know that you feel that you've released it. Whatever this is, you're like, yes, I feel it. I feel me releasing it. I see me doing the work, and it's showing up. It's in my subconscious mind, and it's showing up in my environment. I'm getting the synchronicities. I'm just feeling really strong or really powerful about certain things. Things are just resonating so deeply for me right now. You know, I have certain clarity that I didn't have before. It's like you could feel it. You could feel the cycle changing. You can feel yourself stepping into this new cycle, collective. And it's like, yes, this is what's going on. Like, I feel like big new cycles for everybody coming up right now, okay? Ooh, it's a lot of energy. It's like really big. The energy is really big. Like, it's like a tidal wave. It's like taking a whole bunch of people with it, you know. And probably like the people who won't watch this video or like would never like think to come and watch this video, like, you know, there are people who they're feeling this energy, but they're feeling it in a different way. They're feeling it as they don't necessarily have control over it. But if you're watching this video, I guarantee you that you feel like you played some part in you learning and, you know, being consciously aware and then releasing whatever this is. And now you're feeling a big energetic surge of like the next step of what you're about to go into. Okay, so the High Priestess, she is a woman of the stars. She uses her intuition and she's all about secrets. You know, some could say that she's like dark energy, and that's not in a negative way. It's just like more she does her dealings in the shadows than in the light. She's like, you know, she's like the mystic woman. She's like, you know, she could be the witch. She could be the oracle. She is the oracle. She is, you know, the shaman. Okay. she's the one who like can deal with those shadows and bring them up out and figure out what's going on. Okay, but she's either way, she's highly intuitive. So she also represents a very high state of alignment. She also represents just being super in tune with yourself. She represents, you know, high, she's confident. You could not be an oracle, you could not be a witch, you could not be a shaman if you were not confident in your abilities. That's how you get to that level of accolade, is because you have eliminated all of your insecurities, you know, not all, but possibly most of your insecurities, your self-doubt, any feelings of unsureness or whatever. So we are moving into a cycle where collective, we are confident in our abilities. We're confident in, what we offer to our situations, what we offer to our household, what we offer to our employer, or what we offer to the world as our purpose. Like, we're very confident in the job that we do. Like, I'm very confident. Like, I know who I am and I know the work that I do, and I'm not going to stop doing this work, and so I'm super confident. So it's like, I know where I'm going. I might not know the whole entire journey, like what's further down the tunnel, but I know the next step that I'm going to take. I know every day that I'm going to take a step forward, and I know which direction that is in. I might not know exactly what's going to happen or exactly how that's going to unfold, but baby, I know me, and nobody could tell me about me. Nobody could come around me and make me feel a way about me, because I know me better than anybody knows me. Can't nobody gaslight me. Can't nobody manipulate me. Can't nobody pull the wool over my eyes. Can't nobody lie to me. You might tell me a lie, but baby, I already know you lying. It's that type of energy. It's like completely stepping into your power, collective, taking back your power from people who you feel like in the past, they could so easily just snatch the rug from out of your feet and just shatter your whole day. And like I said, for a lot of people, this part is talking about parents, or this could be a relationship, romantic situation, or, this could just be regular people. It could just be that you could have been super reactive in the past to criticism, and because you weren't completely in tune with yourself, it would truly and really affect you. And so now you dropping all that baggage off. So when people say something to you, you be like, in your head, like, I think she's talking about herself. I think she's projecting onto me. Because I'm definitely not that. I'm not like that, and I know my abilities. Like, I know what I do every day. You have no idea, trust me. And it doesn't bother you. It's just like projecting. So it's like you tell yourself that and you keep it moving. You don't even give a damn, okay? So let's keep it going. So obviously this 1111 portal is, clarity and victory. This is like where you have a sharp mind. Swords cards are all about the mental. You have a sharp mind. Like I said, these two cards go hand in hand. It's like you're using your intuition and you're using your intellect. You're using your knowledge and you're using your heart. So it's like you're able to have compassion. It's like you're finally stepping into that balanced state where it's like you can have compassion, but you also will be logical and clear about situations. You have boundaries, because swords cards also represent having boundaries. Like, you have boundaries with people. You are using your intuition. You're in tune with who you are. You know what you have going on. And you're smart. You're not going to be dumb about it. That's for sure. One thing's for sure. Two things for certain. Okay? Ooh, this is good. Okay? So, Knight of Swords. This is like, a lot of times this represents communication that sometimes breeds conflict or, stems from conflict. Okay. So that's Knight of Swords energy. So I feel like the way that you're feeling with this 1111 portal is like, you know, you're stepping out of that old cycle, you're stepping into this new cycle, you're so in tune with yourself, you have mental clarity, you know what's going on with you, and you are communicating it unapologetically. It's like, I don't, it's I don't want to say I don't care whose feelings I hurt, but really it's like I don't care whose feelings I hurt. Because at the same time, it's not your intention. You're not out here trying to hurt people, collective. But at the same time, you're like, I'm going to speak my truth no matter what. Because now that I know what's going on, anybody who tries to step in my realm and bother me and shake me up, they're going to hear it. And they're going to feel it. And they're going to know not to do that again. Because the respect is going to be brought in, okay? The respect is going to be brought, okay? That's really good. That's really good. The energy is really flowing in the room right now, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Now I'm just gonna get into I'm just gonna pull 3 cards each. So I'm gonna do divine feminine energy and divine masculine energy. So it's gonna show me what the divine feminine is dealing with and what the divine masculine is really gonna be dealing with. Okay, so it's gonna be 3 of each card. I mean, 3 for divine feminine, 3 for divine masculine, okay? I'm going to pull them out all at once. Okay. What will the divine feminine be dealing with? What will the divine feminine be dealing with? 9 of Pentacles, okay? Independence, being self-sufficient, self-reliant, you know, the Star card. This is destiny. Aligning with your destiny, divine feminine. Okay. And working towards your long-term goals. So definitely during this 11/11 portal, the divine feminine is definitely, the phase that they're in right now is that they are very independent. They're very focused on self. They're very focused on luxury and pleasure and the things that they want to manifest, like what they want their life to look like. You know, they're focused on aligning with their destiny, their true north, the direction that they're supposed to be going, their purpose, you know, progression. And then, like I said, the Knight of Coins is just, you're working on long-term things right now, divine feminine, and the work that you're doing right now is very important. It's super in alignment, and all you need to do is keep going, okay? So what will the divine masculine be dealing with? 3 of Wands, expansion. So whatever you already had planned, divine masculine, now you're getting ready to execute those plans. You're getting those plans down on paper. You know, you've already, 2 of Wands is more like thinking of the idea, the business venture, or whatever you want to do to move forward. 3 of Wands is actually putting it down on paper, making a business plan, getting your patent, getting your LLC, getting your trademark, getting your business accounts in order, you know, coming up with a brand name. So this is the work that you're doing right now, divine masculine, and you're getting ready to move forward. You're getting ready to transition and move forward onto something new. Okay, so for some of you, you could be looking at having a promotion come in, or some of you could just be moving away from where you already live right now. Some of you could be ready to travel overseas or take your brand far from where it already is. Okay, we have the Moon card. So the Moon card really just throws me. Can I have a clarifier for the Moon card? I feel like a lot of you are moving on from, you know, keeping things hidden in the shadows. I feel like you're ready to let go and to release, and you're ready to like shed these things, and you want to bring these things to the light instead of keep hiding things in the shadows. Clarifier for the Moon card. 5 of Swords. So some of you you're moving on from being you know, sneaky or like, you know, shysty energy. Like, this is win by any means. Like, I don't care whose toes I have to step on to win, you know. And so this is, you know, shadow energy is kind of sneaky. So it's like you're moving on from your shadow self. Like maybe you've done a lot of shadow work or you've done a lot of healing, and so you're ready to move forward from that energy. You're like, I've healed this. Like, I don't have to be like this no more. Like, I'm ready to move forward. Can I have a clarifier for the Knight of Coins for the Divine Feminines? I just want to clarify that one card. Okay, yeah. So it's a new foundation. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is talking about when I say something that's long term that you're working towards building. So it's like you're planting your seeds right now, Divine Feminine, whether this like a new business, but this is going to be a business that's for the longevity of it. This is going to be a new career for the longevity of it. This is going to be a new relationship for the longevity of it. This is going to be a new health regimen for the longevity of it. It's like you're not thinking short term. You're not thinking instant gratification. You're thinking about delayed gratification, and you're thinking about generational wealth. And this is what the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine have going on. So I just want to pull... I'm going to just pull one for Divine Feminine and one for Divine Masculine. This is my Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. These cards are amazing. So let's get one message for the Divine Feminine and one message for the Divine Masculine. And then we're going to close out. Thank you guys for watching. If you have gotten this far, I really appreciate it. Please make sure you press that like button. Okay. Okay, what's the message for the Divine Feminine? What's the message for the Divine Feminine? You got courage. Yeah. And the kitchen ingredient for courage is time. Okay? Courage. So let's go ahead and read. So like I said, you're doing stuff for the longevity of it. So you're really putting in some real work, and you're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this for real. Okay, it says the fairies love to work with time whilst they cast their spells in rhyme. My gift to courage helps you fight, stand in your strength, and shine bright. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there it is done. So the guidance is, resistance is futile as you walk the witch's solitary path of no return. It's like you're going on this journey and you're like, it's no turning back. It's no quitting. It's no nothing. Like, I'm doing it for real this time. Once magic is born within, it can never die. I will support you as you step out of the witchy broom closet and declare to the world who you really are. Divine Feminine, we are declaring like, this is who I am. And y'all about to see it in the big lights. Okay? It's time to burn brightly as you commit to your magical path, no matter the opinions of others. Know that you are safe as you massage in my oil as the warriors of old did to induce the courage needed for battle. As you face challenges head on, I will reinforce your bravery and strength. Add me to your bath water or sew me in undergarments to increase vigor. Weave me into your hair to enhance allurement as you face the world. Plucky determination is what's required as you stand up to adversity, fight for your rights, and become the hero of your own story. Boom. There it is, Divine Feminine. Like, not to be played with. Divine Feminines are coming in there like, I'm not to be played with this time. I might have played myself a couple times in the past because I wasn't committed or I wasn't serious to myself. But this time, not this time around, baby. Not this time around. Okay? So what's the message for the Divine Masculines for this 11/11 portal? What's the message for Divine Masculine? I like the jumpers, babe. What's the message for Divine Masculine? What is the message for Divine Masculine? Ooh, look at all these messages want to come out for y'all. Y'all better get it together. It's like, no, I'm just playing. What is the message for Divine Masculine? Come on, baby, jump out. There we go. You got yarrow, which is expulsion, okay? Yarrow and expulsion. So let me go ahead and read that. Okay, fever's high, I'll sweat it out. Toxins exiled, there's no doubt. Exactly what the reading just said. Expulsion is my forceful charm as I dismiss and expel harm. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be there, it is done. We just said that you are getting that toxicity out of you. You're like, I'm done working in these shadow ways. Like, this is not what I want to do any longer. I want to use the other half of me to operate. Okay, so put your boundaries in place and expel anything that is preventing you from being your magical best. Richly endowed with spiritual properties, I've been preserved in temples and treated with reverence for my ability to influence life blood. The essence that is carried through the blood itself as an amulet. I will protect against evil, for my power is capable of overcoming the forces of darkness. I will safeguard you from the toxic behavior of others. Keep in mind that I intensify the work of other herbs and increase their essential oil content. Do not be fooled by my pretty lace features, for I'll make you sweat to break a fever and have the power to ostracize congestion, bruises, arthritis, and measles. Plant me next to your threshold to deport fearsome spirits, eject any poisonous plants that infect your herb garden, and banish any other toxins that creep into your life. So there's a big need for you to implement boundaries, divine masculines, or this is what you're doing. You're giving people that are in your immediate space, you're giving them boundaries, and you saying, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm done with it. Like, you know, it helps me in some way and it helps you in some way, but it also is a detriment to me in some way, and it's also a detriment to you in some way. So if we can't figure out how it's just, you know, mainly beneficial for the greater good for everyone involved, then we shouldn't even be doing it. So that's something that you have going on, divine masculine. Okay, guys, that's the end of the reading. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. Please let me know what you think. Drop a comment below. And thank you guys for watching if you got this far.